So, if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you're probably well aware that I am a big fan of live theater. And, you've seen the Playbill videos, you've seen me doing videos like around the Majestic and that. So, it should stand to reason that if somebody gives me a free ticket to a Broadway show, I'm going to be pretty happy about that. And most of the time, that's going to be 100% true. If you're watching this and you want to get me a really cool gift, free ticket to a Broadway show, I'd be pretty appreciative. But there is one time when I actually turned down a free ticket to a Broadway show. And it's not an easy thing to do, but, well, this was the show. Right. It's the Harry Potter play. And, well, as a trans woman, I think it should be pretty obvious by now why I had no interest in going to that show. So let me set the stage for you so that you know exactly what's going on, why somebody was offering me a free ticket to that show, and what was going through my head that day in New York City. So, as you know, I drive school buses, and I drive field trips with those school buses. We went to New York City, and it was the middle school drama club, and they were going to see a Broadway show, which happened to be the Harry Potter play. I'm not going to get into that. I was offered a free ticket to that show, and yeah, I had no desire to set foot inside the Lyric Theater that day. A big Harry Potter banner is kind of like putting up a big go away sign if you're a trans person. Because, she who shall not be named, the author of those books, who, gets plenty of royalties from these plays, doesn't like us very much, and she's made it quite clear. She also gives money to people who are trying to take away our rights. So, yeah. Oh, where's that money come from? Right. It comes from things like the movies, the books, the video game that came out earlier this year. Oh, and the play on Broadway. The money that people spend on those tickets goes back to her, and then she uses that money to try to strip our rights away. So, yeah, don't want to go to that play. Now, I know there's going to be some people out there who are like, but she didn't write the play. Again, doesn't matter. She gets the money from it. Other people are going to say, but the ticket was free. Why didn't you just go anyway? Well, again, you see a big Harry Potter banner, and the last thing you want to do as a trans woman is go into that building that has that big banner on it. There's a good chance, it's New York City, there's a good chance that the employees in that theater and all the crew, the actors, everybody there is going to be perfectly fine. Many of them might not even agree with it, and they're there because it's a job. And so that brings me to the next thing. There's going to be people who say, Scotia, why did you agree to drive this trip if it was going to this play that you really don't want to be supporting at all? And, well, unlike She Who Shall Not Be Named, I'm not wealthy. I really can't afford to be turning down work. It's the same reason that many of the employees at the Lyric Theater are there, even if they don't agree with her views. If I had turned down that trip, it wouldn't have stopped it from going. Another driver would have taken it. They would have still gone, and all that money still would have gone to her. So yes, I took the trip, and I went there because I can't afford to say no to that kind of money. I am not wealthy. But all that said, it really makes me wonder why people are still supporting the Harry Potter franchise, knowing everything that we know. She Who Shall Not Be Named doesn't care about her fans. She made that quite clear in October of 2022 when somebody tweeted to her, how do you feel Something to the effect of, how do you feel about the fact that you're alienating an entire generation of readers by, espousing these views? And she literally tweeted back that she just looks at her royalty checks and it makes the pain go away. Like, so yeah, if you're still out there, if you're watching this and you're still supporting Harry Potter as a franchise, and you're still buying the video games and going to the plays and buying the books, streaming the movies, well, that's what she thinks of you. And honestly, I wouldn't be too happy if somebody that I liked thought of me in as nothing more than that. So obviously, I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly what media to consume, what to watch, what to read. You have to make that decision for yourself. I've made my decision. I do not want to support somebody who hates me. And I really hope that if you are watching this, that you will also not support somebody who hates me, or people who are like me. But that's a decision you have to make, isn't it? Thank you for watching.